On a quiet evening, little Sarah sat with her mother. Under a starry sky. The cool breeze gently ruffled her hair as she pointed up and asked, "Mom, what's that? And how do we know so much about stars?"
Sarah, let me tell you about a very special magic I've up there. It's called the James Webb Space Telescope.
What's so magical about it? Sarah's eyes widened with curiosity. Well, her mother began, the James Webb Telescope, or JWST for short, is like a superhero of telescopes. It was launched in December 2021 by NASA, along with its partners, the European Space Agency, ESA, and the Canadian Space Agency, CSA. But building it took almost 30 years. Imagine a big team of scientists and engineers working together to create something this powerful. 30 years. That's older than you, Mom. Sarah giggled. Yes, it is, her mother chuckled. But it was worth it because JWST can see things that no other telescope could ever see before. It looks at stars and galaxies that formed just after the Big Bang, over 13 billion years ago. It's like having a time machine that lets us peek into the universe's baby photos. Look, this is called JADES, GS-Z14-0. It's one of the farthest galaxies JWST has discovered, glowing brightly with young stars. Imagine seeing something that existed only 300 million years after the universe began. That's like finding the first spark of light. Sarah's eyes were glued to the screen. And what's that one? She pointed to a hazy, colorful swirl. That's called the Cartwheel Galaxy. It's a rare ring galaxy that looks like a big wheel spinning through space. JWST captured it in stunning detail, showing us new stars being born right in its spokes, like a giant cosmic pinwheel. Whoa! Sarah gasped, her imagination whirling. Did people find these galaxies before? Well, her mother explained, some of them, yes. The Hubble Space Telescope, which is like JWST's older sibling, saw a few of these galaxies. But Hubble is more like a pair of glasses, while JWST is like having supervision. It can see through clouds of space dust and find hidden stars that were invisible before. Like a detective uncovering secret clues. Sarah grinned. So who built this super eye? Lots of brilliant scientists and engineers. People from NASA, ESA, and CSA worked together. And do you know how big it is? JWST's gold-coated mirror is as wide as a house. If you unfolded it, it would be bigger than a school bus. And it has a sunshield the size of a tennis court to keep it cool while it works. A tennis court. Sarah laughed. So it's really playing a game with the stars? Does it have a favorite place? Sarah leaned closer. Actually, it does, her mother said. JWST loves to look at places like the Carina Nebula. It's a huge cloud of gas and dust, where new stars are born, like tiny fireworks. The picture it took looks like a giant mountain range in space, with glittering stars peeking out. Can it see any creatures there? Sarah asked excitedly. Not yet, her mother said softly, but it's helping us learn so much about how stars, planets, and even galaxies are made. It's like a storyteller, sharing the history of the universe with us. Mom, Sarah whispered, when I grow up, I want to talk to the stars, just like JWST. Her mother hugged her tightly. You can, Sarah. Every time you look up at the sky, remember that there's a magic eye up there, watching and sharing stories with us. Maybe someday, you'll be one of the scientists finding new galaxies, or maybe even helping JWST's future sibling. Sarah's eyes sparkled like the stars above. Do you think JWST ever feels lonely up there? Her mother smiled. No, sweetie, it's never alone. Because every time we look at its pictures and learn from them, it's like we're having a conversation across space and time. And the whole universe is its friend. As they gazed up, Sarah whispered softly, "Good night, JWST. Keep watching over our stars." And under the twinkling sky, the little girl and her mother dreamed of distant galaxies, and the magical eye that saw it all. Some amazing facts about JWST. Quiz time.